Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video. This time, I wanted to do something a little different. Elemental heroes. And, we're not talking the new elemental hero Neos, or whatever they call the Omni heroes, where they use the best of every type of heroes. I'm talking classic, original, Clayman, elemental hero Avian, Burstinatrix, Sparkman. I'm talking real classic elemental hero Neos. You see this here? Oh, the H-E-R-O got messed up. Let's fix that, shall we? So this is what I'm talking about. Elemental hero Neos. I mean, not Neos. I mean, Neos is just part of it. Because you kind of need the card for this to work. But yeah, let's get into it. I'll show you the deck profile. But, very basic. Like, this is purely casual, right? I mean, the good thing is you have cards like Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage, and Wake Up your Elemental Hero, which works with your basic Elemental Hero cards. And of course, you got Sunrise, Absolute Zero, Grand Merge. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here with the extra deck, but these kind of cards help the deck. It's definitely not, what they call like rogue or meta in Yu-Gi-Oh terms. Definitely not that. But you can steal games if you're really just looking to play real classic elemental heroes. Let's get into the cards. So I'm running a Karibo just because sometimes you need battle hand traps to survive with an old school deck, and Karibo is old school Yu-Gi-Oh, so why not? Got an elemental hero Neos here because he makes your instant contact work, which definitely helps to speed up the deck. Then you have your other vanilla heroes. You got Clayman, you got Avian, you got Burstinatrix, you have Sparkman. I'm sure you could stick in a few more if you really wanted to. But you got to make the deck playable at the same time, right? Are there any other basic ones? I think there's like Wild Edge somewhere over here. Yeah, Wild Heart, and maybe you can make a case for so that's pretty much it. Wild Man, I think. So I feel like I've got all the basic vanilla classic elemental heroes. He's Earth, Wind, Fire, and Light. So yeah, let's get into the rest of the cards. So we got elemental hero Blazeman. He's there to search out your one of polymerization. You have Liquid Soldier here to kind of help combo a little bit. This deck doesn't combo that well, but it just makes it work. Oh, Bubbleman. Let's move this guy to the front. I do have Bubbleman, so I should honestly make him the character screen, right? I should make Bubbleman the title card. Classic elemental heroes. Anyway, you got Bubbleman here. He literally does nothing. It's basically a vanilla because you will probably never resolve this card. anyway, I got two Stratos because he's pretty good, but I didn't want to, um, solely rely on him because you can't really combo with Stratos by itself. You kind of need Crosskeeper to really get a combo going. Crosskeeper and some of your spells that really like gives you a good starting hand, which I'll try and showcase in the gameplay. Crosskeeper is essential because it special summons an elemental hero, and ideally you want to special summon Stratos, which can then get you into your vanillas, and I'll show you what we could cook up. Anyway, we got Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos. We have E-Call times 3. The third one is over here. A Hero Lives, of course. Definitely works for this deck. Hero Flash, because why not? I mean, I don't know if I'll ever resolve this card, but you may as well keep it in here for Elemental Hero, classic deck. The H, the E, the R, the O. I think E and O are probably the best ones. I guess H isn't bad, but R, I guess going second you could resolve this, but it is what it is. Instant Contact, definitely one of the best cards here because ideally you want to use this with Elemental Hero Neos. Let's see what it says. Pay 1,000 life points, special summon a level 7 or lower Elemental Hero or Neospatian, which we're not using in this deck, from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, which is awesome. While Elemental Hero Neos is neither on your field nor in your graveyard, the summoned monster cannot attack. Its effects are negated. Also, it returns to the extra deck during the end phase. So that is the catch. You need to search out Neos, and you have a few ways of doing that. You have E-Call, you have Reinforcement of the Army, you have A Hero Lives does not search it out, unfortunately. Spirit of Neos does, I believe. Double check that a little later. But yeah, I threw Skyscraper in there because this just reminds me of classic Elemental Heroes. Who knows how often we'll resolve this card. You should definitely take this out if you try to make this more competitive. Fake Hero isn't terrible, but it says it cannot attack, so you just basically use this to combo off. Miracle Fusion off of the Elemental Hero Sunrise, Polymerization off of the Blazeman, but also Wonder Driver could get it from the graveyard, and I believe Spirit of Neos has something to do with it. Oh no, this says a spell or trap that mentions Elemental Hero, which is usually Favorite Contact or Instant Contact. Anyway, we spoke about Reinforcement of the Army. Yeah, this does not search out Elemental Hero Neos. It only searches out your level 4s. So yeah, E-Call is really the only way to get to Neos, unfortunately. You got Monster Reborn because you need all the help you can get in this deck. I got the Duster here. I mean, if you have Righteous Justice, you need to control Elemental Heroes. So yeah, I'm just keeping it in. Got the one called by for the the 9 hand traps opponents may use against you. Hero Signal just reminds me of classic Elemental Heroes, so I just stuck it in there. It's probably not that good of a card. Definitely take this out if you're trying to make a competitive quote unquote ish deck. Protection of the Elements is really cool, because this is kind of like an Omni Negate. And Favorite Contact is also an awesome card, but what is does this say? Special summon a fusion monster from your deck that mentions a hero monster, ignoring its summoning conditions by placing the fusion materials on the bottom of the deck from among the cards in your hand, field, grave, or your banished cards. If you place Elemental Hero Neos into the deck, neither player can blah 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 blah. Okay, so you technically don't need Neos, Elemental Hero Neos to resolve this card, you know, for its full effects. But you do need cards in your hand, field, grave, or banish zone to, you know, work with. So it's a good card, but you also need to set up your grave, you know, banish zone to make it work. Alright, so let's get into the real reason why you're here. The fusion monsters. So, you know, there's a bunch of fusions you could use in this deck. I try to stay away from the Neospatian ones, because you can make your own deck. You can make your own, you know, Neos/Neospatian deck that's totally separate from classic Elemental Heroes. So, you know, we got Bubbleman, Rampart, Blaster, Thunder Giant, Elemental Hero Clayman, the original. We got Phoenix Enforcer, Shining Phoenix Enforcer, Tempest, which I think is pretty cool because it's 3 of them together. You got 4 of them together, which is Electrum, and I could literally hard make this card, which is funny. You got Sunrise, you got Absolute Zero, Grand Merge, Shining Neo, Swingman, Infernal Rage, one of probably the best card, if not the second best, to wake up your Elemental Hero. Then I got Wonder Driver to kind of extend your plays. Yeah, as I said, there's tons of fusions you could throw into here, if you so desired. But I try to keep this as classic Elemental Heroes as I could. A good combination though is Armed Neos into Cosmo Neos. Because Cosmo Neos literally like locks your opponent out of the game. It's like a floodgate. But like I said, I try to stay away from the Neos cards. A good substitute is not Mud Dragon. What is it called? It basically it works like Muddy Mud Dragon. It's basically a substitute for any fusion material. I really forgot the name of it. King of the Swamp. Yes. So there's Beast King of the Swamps and King of the Swamp. So yeah, these could be like side cards. Basically, if this card is in your hand, field, or graveyard, it could substitute for any fusion material. So basically, you know, if you're trying to make Rampart Blaster, this could substitute for either one of these Elemental Heroes. The same thing with any of these, right? It says for any one fusion material. So it doesn't have to be like 2 names. Like you could literally use it for Tempest or Electrum. You can't use it for Sunrise or Absolute Zero. Like you can't use it for these because they don't name the hero, but for all these lower ones you could definitely use it. So this is something to consider if you're like trying to make a, you know, competitive version of this deck. Yeah, so that is Elemental Hero classic, you know, deck profile. Let's get into some gameplay. Alright, so I asked to go first because this deck cannot play through interruptions. Alright, let's see what we can cook up. So, definitely the first thing we would do, yeah, this card doesn't do anything, is Crosskeeper. This hand does not seem like it could do much, but let's just see what it can do. Okay, this hand does something. I would normal summon Stratos, but we really need our normal summon in this deck. So let's start with Hero Lives. Let's actually go for Blazeman to search out the polymerization. Because we're gonna need that. Alright, and then let's get another card. Spirit of Neos is good, but let's get one of the Elemental Heroes. Let's go for Sparkman. Alright, so let's see what we can make. So we can make Grand Merge, which is 2 normal monsters, which would be Neos and Sparkman. Or we can go into Sunrise. Oh no, Infernal Rage is the way to go. So let's use Neos and Blazeman. So that gets us favorite contact. This has another effect since we use a normal monster as its fusion material. Let's see. You can special summon a level 7 or lower hero from your deck or extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So boom, look at this. You get to make Thunder Giant, Phoenix Enforcer. This is ignoring its summoning conditions, which the only downside is you can't bring it back from the graveyard because it wasn't properly summoned, but it's pretty cool, right? Let's go for Sunrise because that's, I feel like, the best way to extend our plays, because we could grab Miracle Fusion. Favorite contact works with banished cards. Banishing cards doesn't really matter. So Wake Up your Elemental Hero is, like, in my opinion, like the way you close out the game. I mean, if you have multiple copies of this, I guess it's okay to go into it. But I think Shining Neos is the way to go. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. If this card is special summon, you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of different attributes. Oh man, yeah, this is a good going second card. But we're just gonna put it. We're just gonna play with it, just because. And we're just gonna use it because it can't be destroyed by card effects. So why not? And I think that's it for our turn. We also have Elemental Hero and Honest, you know, as a battle hand trap. So yeah, this is our board. Stratos is not really doing anything; it's just a body. This has protection from card destruction, and Sunrise is just a body at this point. So let's see what the opponent has for us. Okay, opponent, and this can get us our Wake Up. I mean, so favorite contact, in my opinion, would be the best way to get into Shining Neo Swingman, since it can pop the opponent's field. But this is my first time playing this version of the deck. This guy is Time Lord. What the? Can any of these pop cards? gain 3 and attack. Alright, let's just make wake up. So let's use this because it'll shuffle it back. This will get shuffled back. Right, that's what that says. It shuffles it back. Yeah, place it at the bottom of the deck. So these cards get shuffled back. Let's use Sparkman. And then he is banished. Let's use him too. Alright. Rearrange the cards. Okay. I don't think this really does anything. Okay. So, okay, so that I forgot about Sunrise's effect. If, so let's read it. When an attack is declared involving another hero monster, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. So let's just check, is this protected from card destruction? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's just destroy one of his back row. Secret Blast, though. That's not good. Okay. This guy has a bunch of... Oh, I'm dead. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's do another one. Okay, this hand kind of does something. Wow, okay. There's Ash Blossom. Let's try this. Special summon him. Oh, I should put him in attack. Let's see how this goes. Terraforming, okay. Add Emancipator. Doki doki. Believe we're in should have put him in attack. Let's just concede here. I think he got it. Okay. This hand kind of does something. Let's e-call. How will we make this work? Because instant contact can get us a body. What is this? Target a normal in your grade switch summon. Let's grab Neos. Oh, I needed the fusion spell though. Alright, let's start with this. Alright, so I can't grab Sunrise or Grand Merge because their effects would be negated. So let's go for Flaming Wind. Why not? I'm thinking we go for the because we used our normal all 7, right? I think we go for the Spirit of Neos, which is kind of like a battle hand trap. I could go into Wonder Driver, but there's no way to extend. I do have Miracle Fusion, but what could I make? Let's see. Wake up. Okay. Wake up your elemental hero and a battle hand trap. Let's see how this goes. So it's light swarm. Yeah. What is going on? Special. Select a monster to special summon. I am honestly confused on what's going on. Spirit of Neos' effect. Is it? What is going on? Technical difficulties. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're back. I wanted to show a replay that I had last night, where I did well with the Elemental Hero deck. Okay. What is going on? Let's check out this replay. Come on, bro. Okay. Replays. I should definitely trash. Yes, it's working. Alright, let's check out a replay that I had. I played this deck last night, and I had a really good hand. Let's slow this down. Alright, anyway. I had Crosskeeper, reinforcing the army, and E-Call. So I was able to pull up Infernal Rage, the new card, go into Sunrise, use my Oversword. This is cool. I'm sorry, everyone. I have to slow this down. Anyway, I ended up on Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. The opponent didn't really have much. Oh, and favorite content. He stole my Wonder Driver. activate, go into Grand Merge, which didn't really do anything, but I did have Honest. I was able to clear part of his board, get Spirit of Neos on board, do some damage. I even got Electrum. Then I went into Absolute Zero for no reason. He kaiju'd my Wake Up. I was able to use my Omnigate on his trap card. And then that was game. I really apologize. I was not able to slow this down, but that was a replay of me winning with Classic Elemental Heroes, which I think I needed to show, right? Alright, let's play one more. Okay, this hand is sort of playable. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so this is a decent combo. Because so basically the ideal combo is to get into both of these two. Stratos. Okay, basically it's the 2-card combo, right? You need Crosskeeper and Stratos in your hand. Crosskeeper will special summon Stratos. Stratos searches Blazeman. Blazeman searches Polymerization, and then you kind of just go from there based on your hand. And I have to return a card to the deck. Let's do that. And I have Neos in my hand. So let's go Miracle Fusion, because I have these two guys in my grave. Let's go Infernal Rage to further extend. Yes. Unfortunately, I did not use a normal monster for that, so I don't get his second effect. But I can search out the trap. I think this is pretty decent. So Sunrise has the battle, effect where it says when an attack is declared involving another hero monster, you could target a card on the field and destroy it, which is decent. And yeah, if you could summon Infernal Rage with a normal monster, that is ideal, because then you could special summon any fusion level 7 or lower from your deck, ignoring summoning conditions. But for now, we'll set the favorite contact, and we'll set the Call by the Grave. We have Hero Lives, Oversoul, which I don't have a normal in my grave, and we have Honest in our hand. So not too bad. That's pretty good, honestly, for classic Elemental Heroes, right? So favorite contact, I can get Shining Neos Wingman, I believe. So that's what I'm going to do once the opponent sets up its board. Oh, end phase? Yes. Oh, I could go into Wake Up. Okay, fine. So let's use Stratos, Blazeman, Crosskeeper. I'll even keep Infernal Rage on the field, because why not? Or maybe I need to because I think I needed a fusion monster. So now I reorder them. Alright, I got Wake Up. I have 2 hero lives which are dead in my hand. But Honest may do it. Let's put it on 2. Is this lethal? Oh man, it's just short. Yes, destroy a card on the field. It is. We're 100 points shy of lethal. Alright. That's all we got. Let's move on to the next phase. Well, thank you, opponent. For the free win. Alright, so that's how you win with... No, we're not going to destroy a card on the field. With classic Elemental Heroes. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a fun deck for me to build. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, leave me comments if you enjoy this type of video. If this is the kind of deck you want to see. Yeah, I'll be making more of these deck profiles. If I find it interesting or fun, I'll definitely post it. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.